Hello, welcome to another episode of This, That, the Other. And today I'm going to be talking about another football subject for all of you people out there that are football fans, or even people that are not football fans. What I'm going to be discussing is Pittsburgh Steelers logo. Some of you people, probably most of you that are football fans, know the Pittsburgh Steelers are the only NFL team that has the logo on one side of the helmet. If you look right here, it has the Steelers logo. It says Steelers. But you reverse this helmet, there's no logo on the other side. That is the only team in the NFL that has the logo on one side. I cannot even think of a college team that has a logo on one side. I know some that don't have logos. Of course, in the NFL, the only team that doesn't have any logo on their helmet is the Cleveland Browns, that orange helmet. Little history of the Steelers logo. It started out with the word steel on it. They took the Steel Union's logo and they changed it to Steelers. Little information I got off the internet. The Steelers logo is based on a steel mark logo belonging to the American Iron and Steel Institute, ASI, created by U.S. Steel Corporation. The logo contains three hypocycloids, diamond shapes. 1950s, when helmet logos became popular, the Steelers added players' numbers to either side of their gold helmets. Later that decade, the numbers were removed, and in 1962, Cleveland's Republic Steel suggested that Steelers use the steel mark as a helmet logo. Kind of interesting. When they first put the logo on their helmets were gold. They had plain gold helmets, and they put the Steelers logo. And then when the Steelers made the playoffs the first time in many years, they had them wear black helmets, and so the logo would show up better. They weren't sure whether they were going to keep that logo or not. But I don't know if I don't know all the history of the Steelers helmets. I don't know if they had black leather helmets earlier. I know the throwback game, they were wearing some 1930s uniforms, and they were wearing black helmets. So maybe back then in the 30s they had black leather helmets, which I think they did. When the Steelers logo was created, U.S. Steel attached the following meaning to it: steel lightens your work, brightens your leisure, and widens your world. The logo was used as a part of a major marketing campaign to educate consumers about how important steel is in daily life. The steel mark logo was used in print, radio, and television ads, as well as on labels for all steel products, from steel tanks to tricycles to filing cabinets. I've actually seen on kitchenware too that steel symbol. In the 1960s, U.S. Steel turned over the steel mark program to the AISI, where it came to represent the steel industry as a whole. During the 1970s, the logo's meaning was extended to include the three materials used to produce steel: yellow for coal, orange for ore, and blue for steel scrap. In the late 1980s, when the AISI founded the Steel Recycling Institute, SRI, the logo took on a new life, reminiscent of the 1950s meaning. The Steelers had to petition the AISI to change the word steel inside the steel mark to Steelers before the logo was complete. The Steelers are the only NFL team that sports their logo on only one side of the helmet. At first, this was a temporary measure because the Steelers weren't sure that they would like the look of the logo on an all-gold helmet. They wanted to test them before going all out. Equipment manager Jack Hart was instructed to put the logo only on one side of the helmet, the right side. The 1962 Steelers finished 9-5 and became the winningest team in franchise history to date. The team finished second in the Eastern Conference and qualified for a playoff bowl. They wanted to do something special for their first postseason game, so they changed the color of their helmets from gold to black, which helped to highlight the new logo. Because of the interest generated by having a logo only on one side of their helmets, and because of their team's new success, the Steelers decided to leave it that way permanently. Today's helmet reflects the way the logo was originally applied and has never been changed. So kind of interesting. I'd always wondered why the Steelers had their logo on one side of the helmet, and now we know. And kind of interesting. Somebody said they made a Steelers helmet where they put the logo on both sides, and it didn't look right. From what I see, so you got the Steelers logo this side, plain logo on this side. You got the gold stripe, the white face mask. I mean black face mask. I remember back in the 70s, they actually had a gray face mask. I think all the NFL teams did at one time. Some teams that went away from it and changed it to like white, or like the Cleveland Browns, I think changed theirs to white, but I think they went back to gray, and the Colts went to white and then blue, and then they went back to gray. So you have seen some teams change back to gray. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, theirs was orange. Their face mask was orange when they had that white helmet with the pirate logo, and now they're I guess I don't know if their face mask is red maybe, or copper. I know their helmet's a copper one with the skull and crossbow, and so they've changed the helmet. But that's basically what I was able to get off the internet on why the Steelers wear their logo on one side of the helmet. The only NFL team that does that. Like, subscribe. Want to get more subscribers? I've acquired 5 in the last month. I want to keep this thing going. Spread the word out. Let me know what you'd like to see more of. I can research things on various types of histories. Want to get some interviews going for anybody that's not camera shy, that's willing to go on camera. As always, thanks for watching.